Hey Gemini, hey Libra, welcome to your second August 2018 reading. Thank you so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes, comments. Thank you so much, air signs. Being a fellow air sign as well, it means a lot to me, especially Libra, because I can't believe it, for the last couple of months I've had like over 1,000 views on your videos. So thank you so much, Libra. Okay, so also thank you as well for Geminis for reaching out to me, because I've had a couple of Geminis request personal readings and stuff. So thank you so much, Gemini. So what's going on? So we're going to have this eclipse, guys, tomorrow, the 11th in Leo. Sorry. So this eclipse is, I'm not going to do too much astrology, I'm going to get straight into it, but it's important for everybody to know that this eclipse is going to be in the North Node. Okay, it's by the North Node of the Moon. So this eclipse, rather than the one that just happened in my sun sign Aquarius at the end of July, is more about where we should be aspiring to go, okay, rather than what we should be releasing, as was the case with the Aquarius eclipse. So Leo rules the 5th house, okay, so that is the house of pleasure. So things like children, creativity, romance, sex, anything that brings us pleasure in life, that's Leo's territory. So I feel very much like this eclipse that's happening, whatever house of life it's happening in for you personally, because it will be different for everybody depending on your birth chart. And if you want to know, check the links below in the description box and I can help you with that. This is going to be about teaching us where we should be going in that house of life, like what we should be aspiring to, rather than what we should be letting go. So it's interesting energy. We've also got 6 planets in retrograde, and I believe Venus, which rules over you, Libra, your ruling planet Venus, has just gone into retrograde, and Gemini, Mercury, which rules yourself, your planet is definitely in retrograde, and I've been feeling the impact of that. And it's going to be in retrograde for a good little while, I think till the 20-something of August. So both of your ruling planets, guys, are in retrograde, and that's not a bad thing. You know, when our ruling planets are in retrograde, we just kind of tend to go into ourselves a bit more. And again, depending on where the planet is in retrograde in our birth chart, that is the area of life that we're going to go internally into. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's see what energy is going on. I'm going to do a 3-card spread, past, present, future, pull some angel cards, and we'll see what the messages are. We'll start with Libra. So, Spirit, if there's a message for Libra, 10 of Cups, happiness. Oh, Libra. I you know what? For the past 2 months I've been doing your readings, Libra. It has been nothing but positivity, and I love you guys anyway, your energy, because I always say you are the best, one of the best matches for an Aquarius like myself. But I have a wonderful Libra guy who's walked into my life, and the whole Libra energy is just amazing, and I'm so happy that there are some Libras out there who are experiencing happy times. The 10 of Cups has fallen out as your past energy. Okay, so there's a message for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Action, 8 of Wands. Okay, happiness around action. Please let it be known. Wow, yeah, an offer. Good. Okay, an offer with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and so your underlying energy is, interestingly, Libra, look at that. You've got the 4 of Cups. Okay, so the 4 of Cups is about boredom, not taking opportunities, being a little bit discontented, maybe not focusing on what's being offered to you, is the energy of the 4 of Cups. As you can see, Cups as a suit deals with our emotions, how we feel, love, the heart, basically matters of the heart is what Cups deals with. And the 4 as a number in tarot is generally the number of stability in all of the suits. Yeah, it isn't all of the 4s across the suits are the numbers of stability, all the energies that they represent. But with the 4 of Cups, it's stability in the sense of standing still and not really taking what's being offered to you, not really looking at not really taking a detailed look, I should say, at what's being offered to you. Because as you can see, you've got 3 cups in front of someone and you've got a 4th cup being offered, but this person's more focused on these 3 cups and they're not really interested in the 4. Okay, so that's the energy of the 4 of cups. Now, let's look at this message that we've got here for you. So, you know, in the recent past, Libra, there's definitely been happiness. And I feel, looking straight away at this message, what I'm picking up is there's going to be an offer. There's going to be another offer coming in. And I feel like this 4 of cups energy of not taking a detailed look at what's on the plate is linked to this future energy here. I don't feel as though it's anything that's happened in the past or even you in the present. But in the past, you've been happy. Look at that. The 10 of Cups, or at least some of you have. Hopefully a lot of you Libras have been happy. So 10, you know, the number of completion, the stage of being where we need to be, having everything we need around us. Cups is a suit linked to the matters of the heart. So emotionally, there's been some Libras out there who've been experiencing, you know, strong friendships, strong relationships, happy homes, as it shows here, like the sun shining, there's a rainbow out. So there's definitely been really, really nice energy in the past, and I felt that in the last couple of readings. In the present, you're going to have more movement. Something's going to come to you, Libra, something which is going to be of value, okay? Because the future energy is the offer, the page. Now this movement is going to be quick. It's going to be quick because you've got the 8 of Wands in the present, and the 8 of Wands is just that action. You can see 8 Wands flying through the air very, very quickly. 8 is the number of action, movement, moving forward. The suit of Wands is one of the quickest moving suits, along with the suit of Cups. But it's about creativity, it's about passion, it's about what drives us, it's about motivation. It's a very, very progressive suit. It's a lot to do with achievement as well. But something's coming in. There is an offer coming in. Could be, because it is the Pentacles suit, it could be financially related, because that would be what Pentacles represent. It would be the tangible things in life. So it could be financial gain, it could be a business opportunity, it could be a new business partner, things like that. Or if this is love for those that are single, and that's how the energy plays out. It could be an earth sign person, so it could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Now, with the presence of a page, I'm led to believe that this person could be younger. And when I say younger, not necessarily in age. If it's not age, it could be in how they appear, how they dress, how they look. They could look younger for their age, that kind of thing. Because the energy of the page is not quite fully matured, yeah, or it could be a person who's, you know, appears younger. But something is definitely coming to you, Libra, without a doubt. And I think that whatever comes to you, whether it is a person, place, or a thing, what the Page of Pentacles brings us is solid offers. Page of Pentacles, can't speak today, look at that, that's Mercury in retrograde, messing up my communication again. The Page of Pentacles, sorry, I should say, is solid. It's security, it's that foundational energy, that grounding energy, that earth energy. Okay, so I feel as though you're going to need to take a very, very close look, okay, at whatever it is that comes your way, Libra. You've got the 4 of Cups as your underlying energy. So this offer that comes in, don't just dismiss it and think, I'm not sure if that's for me. Take a close look. Now, if you're already in a relationship and this is a person that comes in, obviously I'm not going to encourage you to go out and cheat on your existing partners or anything like that. But pay attention. Pay attention to what is coming to you, Libra. It's a message which I feel I'm being pushed to tell you this reading. Pay attention, because something is definitely coming in. And although you might be quite happy and content at the moment, you know, there's movement. There's movement, and we can always do with more happiness, more security, more stability in our lives. I feel very much like this might be, I feel like it might be financial. I feel like it might be like a work opportunity or a business opportunity or some kind of opportunity to expand in that area of life. I'm not really getting the feelings of the way I feel looking at this spread. I don't feel the intuitive feelings that I get when it's about love, when it's about romance. What I'm feeling at the moment right now is the words are stability, finance. It's that kind of area of life. I feel like something's coming to you, Libra, that could bring you some personal gain, is what's just been put to me. I've just been told to say personal gain. So I don't feel like it's a person. So sorry if you are a single Libra, but I could be wrong, you know, because this could play out in any way for any Libra. But the vibration I'm picking up, who this is particularly for, whatever Libra vibration I'm actually picking up on the person, it feels like it's financial. But for some of you, for others of you, it could be a person. It could be an earth sign person, or it could be, you know, someone who appears younger than what they actually are. But I feel very much like it's finance. Something that's going to give you some kind of financial gain, and you need to look at it closely. Okay, so that's the message for you, Libra. I'm going to pull you an angel card. You've been happy though. You've been seriously happy. My God, like look at that 10 of Cups. You know, everybody's all happy. You know, the sun's out. You've been happy in the recent past. I hope some of you have, but there's more coming in. Is the feeling that I'm getting. Okay, there's a message for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Spirit, please let it be known. What does Libra need to know? Okay, 2's falling out. One clear message. One clear message, Spirit. What does Libra need to know? Okay, there we go. Simplify your life. That's interesting. So your message is simplify your life. And it says, you've had so much going on that you've spread yourself too thin. This has to change now so your vitality can recharge. So maybe some of you have been extremely busy making yourself happy, or something has kept you busy that has made you happy. But there's a message here to simplify your life. So maybe relax for a bit, you know. You've got so much going on. Maybe check what's priority and maybe focus on what is actually priority in this moment in time and what can wait for a bit later on. Is a message for you, and I'm going to pull you a message, a postcard from Spirit. Let's see what message Spirit has for you, your postcard. Okay, let's put that one there. These are huge, so if I look really, really weird shuffling, guys, it's because I can barely fit these cards in my hand. They're so massive, I love them to pieces, but why they made them so big, I've got no idea. Okay. Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising, Spirit. There's a message for Libra, Sun, Moon. It's too many. Sun, Moon and Rising. What does Libra need to know? Sun, Moon and Rising. What's the message for Libra? If there's a message, please let it be known. Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Libra. Okay, ruler of the 7th house, ruled by the planet Venus. It's too many. So Libra, ruler over relationships, partnerships, 7th house of life, ruled by the planet Venus. What does Libra need to... Okay, here we go. Looks like this one was on its way out. So your message is here. It says, dearest you, we bet you must be so exhausted some days, give it as much as you do. What were we just saying? Simplify your life. So give it as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service to the highest good. Can leave you feeling depleted, like an empty well. If it feels as if there's no water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go and take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself some flowers or plant some in your garden. Make time for your self-care. Not more work on yourself, but your actual care for yourself by tending to yourself now. You are reminded to do so more often, and be sure to use a word that might have caused you anxiety in the past, but it's essential for your well-being now. No. Say no thank you, no I can't. You do not have to explain, just gently say no, I can't do it. then go for a soak in the bath. Life will wake you and bring yourself back to your center, replenished and ready for another adventure. You've got two messages there, Libra, that essentially are saying the same thing. Simplify your life. You've had too much going on, and one telling you to go and relax, chill in the bath for a bit. You know, just do some of your own self-care, which, you know, maybe there is a Libra out there. Well, it seems to me there is a Libra out there who needs to hear that message. Might not necessarily be meant to hear, but there is a clear message to take some time for you, Libra. And your affirmation is, so what does Libra need to know, Spirit? Okay. If there is a message for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising, please let it be known. Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Kindness. Oh, there's a theme here. Definitely there's a theme here for you, Libra. So your affirmation is kindness. And it says, live with compassion, open your heart to all life forms, be an angel with hands. Kindness. Now, although this is, you know, talking about compassion and opening your heart to all life forms and being an angel with hands rather than an angel with wings, I feel very much like I'm being pushed to say this is kindness to yourself. All three of your angel messages talk about you know, recharging, simplifying, and kindness. And I would take that as self-kindness. So maybe through this eclipse season, Libra, just chill for a bit and think about you and watch out for what's coming in, okay? Don't just disregard this future offer that's come up here today. I feel it's finance, but it could play out anyway for any of you guys. It could be a person, place, or thing. You let me know in the comments as the month goes on what's coming for you, or what you've had to take a closer look at because you weren't too sure, you was about to discard it. So there we go. So good luck, Libra. Thank you for all your likes, shares, comments. Shout out to all the beautiful Libra energies. Have a wonderful month. I will see you in about 2 weeks when we start to do your when I start to do your September reading. You'll see what's on the cards for you then. Like, share, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Go check out the Spiritual Parlour shop. Grab yourself a 10% discount off all readings, ebooks, spiritual candles, oils, all that kind of good stuff. Check it out, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Have a wonderful eclipse, Libra. Take care. Bye. Hey Gemini, how are you? Welcome to your August 2018 reading, the second one, and for the month for the solar eclipse. Now, I did a big introduction at the beginning when I did Libras about what's happening tomorrow, and you know, the eclipse is happening in Leo and that it's in the North Node, and really this is the area of life where we should be aspiring to rather than letting go, as we did with the last eclipse in Aquarius in my sun sign. So that's what's going on. We've got 6 planets in retrograde, and your ruling planet, Mercury, is also in retrograde. I believe it's going to be in retrograde until at least the 20-something of August. So, you know, your ruling planet rules over communication, the way we think, the way we think mentally, what we're learning, emails, text, all that kind of stuff, technology. So we've got all that retrograde energy going on. If you want to know what's going on for you personally around the eclipse seasons, just check the links below and I'll be happy to help you. I'm not going to waste too much time. Let's get into it. We're going to do a free card draw, past, present, future, pull some angel cards to see what's going on for my lovely, lovely Gemini. Thank you for all your likes, shares and subscribes. Can't talk. Your likes, shares and subscribes. And if you're new, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. Okay, Spirit, Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. First one's flipped. 2 of Cups. Oh, what a beautiful energy to pull out first. Okay, so recent past, relationships. Okay, what does Gemini need to know? If there's a message for Gemini. Wow, Ace of Wands. New start, new beginning, new passion. What does Gemini need to know? Why am I seeing this relationship and this potential new spark? There's a message for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. There we go, the Moon. Okay. Bottom of the deck energy for you. I always read the fallers and the flippers, guys. I always do. So I'm not going to pull any cards. I'm going to go with what Spirit has thrown out is your message. Bottom of the deck energy for you is the Queen of Wands. Doesn't matter whether you're a guy watching this. The Queen of Wands, her energy is about really going after what you want. I always call her my go-getting queen. Out of all of the queens, I put her energy close to like business leaders, managers, CEOs of companies, motivators. She's a really, really forward-thinking energy. Represents all the fire signs as well. So Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Could be that you're dealing with a person of that kind of characteristic or sun sign. If not, it could be a message for you to radiate that energy. But either way, what she brings is a lot of passion. Okay, a lot of passion, and she doesn't take no for an answer. Looking at the cards that have flown out, this feels very much to me like a message of passion, a message of romance, and a message of love. And what I see here, looking at these three cards together, and what I feel here is that this relationship in the recent past that you might have been in, Gemini, this how can I put it? Because it's the Two of Cups and it's not the Lovers, so it might not even be a romantic relationship. It could be a business partner. You know, it could be someone that you have a relationship with. It doesn't have to be romantic. For others of you, it could be a romantic relationship, but maybe one that's in the early stages, or one that's crossing over into from friends into something else. You take what resonates with you, Gemini. But this relationship, Two of Cups, the joining of two people coming together. In the recent past, if there I feel like maybe this relationship might have got off to a bumpy start, and if it has, there is a new start. There is a new beginning. And if the relationship didn't get off to the bumpy start, and you know, for you it's been fine, there's some kind of new spark of passion in this present moment in time, in this where we are now. So moving forward, in your present position here, you've got the Ace of Wands. It's a great card to have here, especially linked to relationships, because it's all about a new start, or a new spark, or a new beginning. It could be that if this relationship is just brand new, you'll really find something about each other that you share passionately together, because it's the Wands, and Wands is all about passion, what we love. If this is an existing relationship that's been going on for some time, it could be that there's going to be a new spark, or could be a new beginning. If this is a relationship that has did start off to a bumpy start and maybe didn't quite cross over into anything more, it could be that there is going to be an opportunity to revisit the relationship and bring that spark back and try again. However it plays out for you, Gemini, it feels very much that this relationship, whether it's a business one and platonic, or whether it's a romantic one, there is some kind of newness to it. Newness in the sense of passion and spark. Looking into the future, you've got the Moon. Now, the energy of the Moon, how can I explain? The Moon we take, it's like a double-edged sword, the Moon. The first energy of the Moon is about secrets coming to light, okay? But looking at this spread here with the brand new start, I don't feel as though there's any deception. I certainly don't feel like there's any deception. Not with the Ace of Wands sat right next to it, and also with the Queen of Wands and the passion and going after what you want as your bottom of the deck energy. I don't feel like there's any deception, but I do feel like you're going to learn something. I feel like you're going to learn something, or something is going to come to light. Could be about this relationship, this person, this place or thing, whatever it is that you have joined to in your recent past position. Something's going to come to light. I don't feel as though it's negative. I don't get that impression. I don't see, like, I don't feel that intuitively inside, and I don't see anything like Ten of Swords or even the Seven of Swords or anything that would indicate some kind of negative energy, or even the Devil card. That card hasn't fallen out. There isn't any there isn't any card that radiates an ending or deception. But I feel as though something's going to come to light, or some path is going to be lit up, or it could be that this newness with this relationship is going to put you on a new path that's going to be maybe not that clear, because it's a brand new direction, because the moon's energy is about things coming to light. But if you think about it, the moon only lights up part of the way. Okay, it's not the sun, so things aren't fully lit. We can't see everything in pitch black night with the moon out. We can only see part of the way. So it feels very much as though things will slowly come to light, or you could go on a new journey with this person, or you will learn something about this person or this relationship or this partnership or this coming together of you and another person from the recent past. But it's not negative. It's not negative. And I like the fact that the Ace of Wands is there in the present moment anyway, because it represents newness. It represents, divine intervention. It represents divine timing. And the best thing, it's the Ace of Wands. It represents passion. And we all want a relationship that has passion, even if this is a business relationship and it's more platonic. Like, you want that passion to be there between, your business partner, because you're trying to build a business or you're trying to build something together, if it's more of that nature for you. So I feel like Gemini, this recent past joining is going to lead in this present moment to some kind of newness, and something's going to come to light. You and this other person are going to learn something, I feel, possibly together. I feel as though it's going to be slow and steady. I feel is what's coming to me. I feel as though this newness, this new learning, it's going to be slow and steady. I don't feel as though it's going to be like a rapid, like we're just going to jump into this and we're just going to do this and we're just going to do that, because the moon, as I said, it only lights up part of the way. And I'm taking that energy of the moon. I'm not picking up the energy of the negativity, of the secrets or anything like that. It's more lighting a new path or lighting a new way. And your underlying energy is the Queen of Wands, which is about passion, about going after what you want. So if it is this person that you really, really want, if it is this new beginning or this new spark to an existing relationship, or a new one that's just come with this brand new spark that's just come into your life that you really, really want, go for it. Because the Queen of Wands always kind of pushes us to go for what it is that we actually want, that we're actually passionate about. So it feels good. It feels really, really good. It feels really, really good. This past relationship doesn't feel like a bad thing, but it's on a journey. It's definitely on a journey. There is some newness, and the newness, it might not be clear as to what way you're going first of all, but I have a feeling that you will get there with the moon lighting your path, slowly, step by step. I'm not picking up negativity, I'm not picking up deception, I'm not picking up lies. So what does Gemini need to know? If there's a message for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising, please let me know. There's your message. Let's just flipped. You have chakra clearing, interestingly. So this is about clearing your chakras. It says clearing your chakras can open yourself up to profound wisdom. So things coming to light, similar to the moon's energy, things coming to light. Maybe this isn't linked to this particular message here, but maybe there is a Gemini here that needs to hear this. It's time to clear your chakras. Meditation, spending time on your own, just retreating a bit, so that you can open yourself up to some profound wisdom. If there is something that you need to know, Gemini, or if there is something that's been at the back of your mind, or some kind of intuitive feelings that you've been getting and you've not been sure about whether you should follow them or not, then take some time out, clear your chakras, light a candle, have a bath, do whatever it is that you feel that you need to do to become focused, and hopefully that focus and those messages will come through to you, whatever wisdom it is that you've been trying to seek. Okay, let's pull you an angel card. Well, not an angel card, a postcard from Spirit. These cards are huge, guys, so I apologise for my shuffling because they're so big, but I love them. They're so huge. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? There's a message. Okay, there you go. Your message is flipped over here from the deck while these fill out. So Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. So your message from Spirit says, dearest wonderful you, to help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket, glowing with infinitive potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take the wind. Your desires count and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when desires come from deep within you, it might be Spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you couldn't possibly know. What are you manifesting, Gemini? If some of you are manifesting here, there's a message from Spirit to say, don't be afraid to go after what you want. You know, you deserve to have them. Your desires count and you are worthy of them. Your bottom of the deck energy is the Queen of Wands. As I said, she pushes us to go after exactly what it is that we want at all costs. That's her energy. And you've got a message here from Spirit telling you to make sure that you do look at your desires. You do look at what it is that you want. You don't discount them. You don't worry about the negative reactions from others. And you don't think of it as being something that's too daunting. Don't be afraid to stretch and grow. Let yourself be led and let the seeds of positive intention take the wind. So manifest, 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 Gemini, until your heart's desire, because obviously it's there for the taking. It's there for the taking with the Queen of Wands. Okay, energy. If you can radiate that energy, and you've got a clear message here telling you to go after exactly what it is that you want. So maybe that applies to one particular or a few Geminis out there. So Gemini, good luck with the situation, good luck with this relationship and this new spark. It feels really, really good. I'll see you in about 2 weeks when I come to do your September reading with the rest of the zodiac. Please do like, share, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. If there was something here for you, you can press the notification button and you'll get notified when the Gemini videos come out for you. I'll be doing your normal 6-card spread, not a past, present, future. This is just for the solar eclipse, something quite quick and easy just to give you some insight. And yeah, all details you need to know, personal readings, all that kind of stuff is below. Thank you for those of you who have requested them. Shout out to all the wonderful air signs who I've connected with, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Take care, Gemini. Good luck. See you soon.